The African Rebellion that shook the Middle East, the Zanj Revolution. They worked under a sun that showed no mercy. Salt mines, swamps, beatings, hunger. Thousands of East Africans enslaved in Iraq. But one day, the Zanj said, "No more." And when they rose, the world shook. This wasn't a small riot. This was a revolution. Tens of thousands of Africans, tired of breaking their backs for someone else's empire, rose up against the mighty Abbasid Caliphate. They didn't just fight, they won. They took cities. They built their own. They created a government, their own army, their own leaders. For 15 years, at not 15 days, 15 years, they held their freedom in their hands. But of course, history doesn't like telling stories like this. Because the Zanj weren't supposed to win. They weren't supposed to lead. They weren't supposed to remind the world that Africans didn't just suffer, they fought back. The empire eventually crushed them. But even after defeat, their story whispered across generations. Proof that even in chains, black people were never powerless. So let me ask you, when you think of rebellion, do you picture Europe, Haiti, or do you picture East Africans in Iraq fighting for their freedom 200 years ago? Because maybe the story of resistance didn't start where they told us it did. If this story opened your eyes, hit that like button, share it, and follow. Because this isn't just history, it's memory, and we're bringing it back to life. Drop this in the comments. If you had to fight for your people's freedom, what would you risk?